Hey guys, it's Frugalnista about to put away her Easter decor. I had a question. Someone asked me, how do you store all of your cute little bunnies? I'm storing them today, I'll put the date somewhere, but it is the first Monday after spring break, which is the second Monday after Easter. So these guys have been up a week after Easter. That's when I usually can stomach them. Now, if I was having guests over or like a serious person coming over, I would take it down earlier, but it's Monday, it's morning time. I'm going to put these guys away, and I thought I would show you guys how I store all of my Easter decor. For the most part, everything Easter comes down when I feel like, I'm tired of looking at it. My tablescape, because we kind of ate in here, we were moving in this area for Easter Day, got a little bit tossed, like my glasses and our desserts and things like that. So anyway, I'm going to do this vlog style and show you how I do it. Now, I have 3 bins. We'll start here. I have 3 bins, 1, 2, 3. They're this pretty teal color. I can't remember where I picked them up from. I think I might have got these from Walmart years ago. So all of Easter, I really like to keep in here, which it'll fit because I haven't bought anything new this year except a couple of little items, but yeah, so we get ready to put everything away. Again, I'm doing it vlog style so y'all can see as I go. All right, let's get started. Yep. Oh, I bought my butterfly cherry because we had some really, really bad weather. And I also had some more gravel delivered, and I didn't want it out there while it was wet and getting all yucky. So I just bought them back in here for a minute until that project in the backyard gets done. Yeah, I've already taken all the signs off the front porch. I've taken the little rabbit wreath off, so that's over there, leaning up against there. On that table over there, all the signs have come down, but I think I like those little white bunnies, my little distressed bunnies. I think I like them enough to keep them up for the remainder of quote-unquote spring, along with my little earth jug, the little white one right there. So all of that will stay like that. That's a nice spring look to me. And those rabbits aren't so intrusive, like, here come Peter Cottontail type rabbits. So they're going to stay there. I think that looks cute over there. And yeah, so let's get started. Let me turn the camera around so you can see what I'm looking at now. Now I'm sitting down. I just had me a cup of tea, watched a couple of YouTube videos, and I'm putting everything away. I didn't show you yet. Well, you saw him in my video, but it's time to put all these little guys away. And I started just kind of dismantling everything. For this tablescape, I was thinking about leaving him up, but we'll see. But I'm definitely going to leave my greenery up because it still is springtime. Now in here, I also have stuff just kind of put out on the couch that's getting ready to be stored also. But I think I'm going to start with all of my Easter signage, okay? Banners and things like that. Another thing that these little videos are doing, guys, I use it as references. I can go back and watch and see exactly what I put in here. These little Easter activity mats, they'll go on the bottom. Since they're protected by plastic, I'll put that group of mats there. I'll stick these orange ones on top. I'll take this oneer that I'll only use around springtime. I'll stick that there also. Okay, I really don't want to crease in that, so I'll, do that like that. All of this grouping will go there also since it's flat. And I think I'll go with the rest of my signage in this bin. So I'll grab all of these and put them in here. They're not that heavy, but they still can, some of them can, be flat. And then I can stack these. Okay, let me show you what I'm going to do with this one to create almost like a step in here. Because everything in here so far is kind of light. I'm going to take this Easter sort of wood-like sign and almost cradle. I'm going to put a mixture of, heavy and light in here because I don't like, one to have all of my glass items and one to have all of the light items. Because when I'm stacking or if I have to move, I don't want anything, to get broken. So what I'm going to do is use underneath to house all of these wreaths, my little egg wreaths. I'll put that there, which will create a step. And then here on top, I'll put all of these. Nothing will get tangled. It'll all be nice in there. And I still have more storage for a few more of my glass items. Okay, now I popped down here on the floor to show you guys I have my trusty plastic bags that we always, you know, get from different stores. And I'm going to take a few of these bags to protect my little glass items. Something like him, I could have left out because he still is not, you know, too Peter Cottontail-ish, but I'm going to put him away. And I just wrap him in a plastic bag, stick him in there, nestle him down, you know, in that same little bin that I just showed you. Here is the sister or, you know, or brother bunny to that. I have two of those. And I won't put them next to each other, so there won't be any chance of them clanging together. So I'll just nestle this one over here somewhere, nice and out of the way. And that's all I do, guys. Never had anything to break so far, so I think, I told you guys how I feel about tissue paper. Tissue paper just, houses broke items to me. Those little shakers, I'll just sit those there. And this is an item that I bought new. This is one of the things I bought new. I picked this up from Burlington. I was in there a couple of days before Easter, and this went on sale for $2.99, so I picked that up. So this little cake pedestal or little stand will be nice and wrapped up. And I just really try to protect, especially items like this, the little bunny ears. I try to make sure that they're put in a, you know, position or way that they won't get broke. And something like that, I might still give it a little bit of extra cushion around his little bunny ears. Okay, I'm trying not to put him, you know, next to glass. And I don't want to overstuff. And like I said, that's how it's going to look, not overstuffed. I'm not going to label it. I'm going to use this video as to tell me what's in each bin. And because generally, each bin has to come all the way up anyway, there are only 3 of them, I'm cool with just putting that away just like that. Now, this little guy is very old, guys, but he is in such good shape. I think one of the reasons that he is in good shape, I always store him in his original box. He's got to be at least 10 years old, guys. So I'm going to put him in his original box and store him in bin number 2. And I have a few more items that I've stored in their original box. This little item that I use in my candy area, these little salt and pepper shakers, and these cute little music boxes also will be stored in this box, in their original box. Now, as cute as these are, they're kind of delicate, so I'm going to put these in here, situate them in here also. My little straw grass bunnies, I've collected a few of those. And I'm going to house these kind of facing each other. They won't get hurt. Their little ears are protected. This little guy I have down here on top of this, protecting his little ears, are these little ornaments. That'll go here. This is kind of heavy, and I'll put him down here like that. In between that, I want to nestle these little eggs that I didn't get to open this year. I'll nestle that in there. And next to those, the ones that I did open, they'll get stored down in there also. And I think because my little church is here, another item that I want to protect, had it for years, but this is how I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn it upside down, and that actually will protect the steeple so it won't get crushed. Okay, so that's that. Over here, I think we'll do these like that. As you can see, there's still room in there. I'll find something to stuff in there. Now, the rest of the items I'm going to add to box number 2 will be filler. We're going to put in this little garland of flowers, some faux flowers, all of that. It's just going to be filler to act as buffer. If you notice, I put these little bunnies here. I even threw in my little moth pieces here. This little thing can fit in there. And it'll all just act as filler to protect things that are in this. So I still have a lot more room. It's not that heavy. So the rest of the things I'll be putting in here are items going to be like fillers that I still would like to keep. And something like that can just sit there. I'm not real concerned with it breaking. The lid can close on that really quick. And I might even try to put a few of these eggs in here. But we're almost done with box or bin number 2. Now guys, look what I found in the bottom of this one. Another holiday that's spring is Mother's Day. Okay, I'm about to break out the tissues. I save everything, guys. Look at this. This is from, oh that's from Magnolia. Here's one from somebody else. That was from Mirabella. Relax and have a cup of tea. I must have had a cup of tea because I think she had a tea bag in that one for me. And then this is from somebody else. Who is this? Aww. Oh, that was from Mirabella. I wonder how old was she when she did that one. Now the base for bin number 3 is going to be this basket. You guys have seen that. I'm going to take him and, you know, put him in here like that. So that will be nice and secure. And it goes without saying, or maybe it should go with saying, make sure that everything is dry when you put it away. I just had a cup of tea in this morning. I'm not going to put this away yet because I just cannot even fathom trying to have mold issues. I've been doing it this way for so long, guys, and thank the good Lord, I have never had any mold issues storing my items. So I'm just going to put those there like that. And this little guy, I think I should wrap because I don't want him to get bit. So I will put him cradled in there like that. So let me show you how I try to get all of this in bin number 3. And I was able to do it. We are down to 3 bins. I have all that nestled in there. I really wanted to make sure that this got in here because I don't want it to be out, you know, in the basement, that pillow. Everything else is nestled down in there. I was able to condense all of my eggs that I'm going to keep in this one little bag. These are more little small chicks and things like that in that bag. I did keep this because it's still in the bag. But over here, I'm getting rid of all of that over there. So I was able to discard 3 bags with old grass that I had kept keeping and some stuff that I just don't need or can't find a good use for. And we are done. I'm getting ready to vacuum up. Everything is nice and neat and clean. I just finished vacuuming, dusting everything off. It gives me an opportunity also when you know, decorate like I do and have table settings and stuff get really dusty. So I just cleaned up everything nice and neat, put it back in its place. As you can see, my 3 bins are ready to go into the basement. This is how the foyer looks. Just removed all the signs. I put this little welcome sign down there. That'll look cute. And my house will stay like this until probably, I don't know, maybe Memorial Day. Yeah, I removed all of my little items there. But because this is still spring-like, I'm going to leave that wreath there. I think that's cute. This is the table area. Most of the, you know, Peter Cottontail bunnies have been removed. But I thought this little display was still cute in here. Keeping that little grass runner and all of those items. Again, a bunny still denotes springtime to me. And I'm okay with that. You know, nobody's really in here, but it just doesn't shout out to me, girl, take down your Easter decoration. But a cute little display. And this little last area is the buffet server. I just kind of dismantled it. Still have my dishes out. Everything's washed, clean. I've dusted. And I'm okay with that just sitting there. A little display of spring right here. Thank you so much for spending an hour with me while I put away all of my Easter items. Thanks for watching, guys.